Thanks for joining me today on Discovering My Dividends. And well, this is my investment challenge where I'm putting in $50 a month to reach $1 million as soon as possible. Right now, I'm on track to do it in less than 5 years. And yeah, let's go take a look at the account. All right, so here we're going to jump into it and take a look at everything. So this is my week in trading, not overly impressive. So I had one sell with DS. I had another sell, which was a fractional sell I've been holding since the beginning of this, this whole challenge. So back in January, I believe January, February, sometime in there, and I finally got rid of that. No more fractional stuff unless I'm just getting rid of it. So I have a couple more to get rid of. All right, so then I went ahead and bought a BBNK. Now I recently did a little bit of research on this one. It is a little bit on the risky side, but I do believe it has lots of upside. So if I end up holding it, I think the growth potential is substantial. Of course, in this turbulent time, that still might be a mistake. Let's go on to AQN. So AQN kind of went into a little bit of downslope, and I feel like it's in a bounce area, so that's a good one. I don't mind holding on to AQN. Actually, I kind of like it, so if I end up holding it, so it's good. Of course, my whole thing is to not hold. Right, so jumping into my account, you can see my cash availability, $2.67. I need to have some sales go through, and my overall balance is $568.59. So despite the fact that's low, I'm actually ahead of schedule. So if you're just tuning in, this is going to have exponential growth if I'm to be successful. So far, I'm ahead of the game. All right, so you can see my count for the day is down, for the week down over 3%, 3.5 almost, and then for the month I'm still up. So the last 30 days it's up 0.6. So 3 months 8%, and year to date. So this is just before the start of January when I started tracking this. So year to date would be, of course, January 1st. But we're looking at 11% still. Now I was up to 20% gain for the year in July. So that has dipped so significantly. But even with everything that's going on right now, I am definitely still happy at 11%. Like, I'm showing 11% growth in my account, even in a downturn, and with all my cash tied up in the stocks. So that's totally working against what my whole strategy is. And these are the places where I have to get over. So you can see year to date, although it's down, it is still very positive even on a downturn. So as long as things don't go really nasty, it's all good. As you can see, the account is looking okay for the long term. It's still up, but right now I'm in a place where if I don't start getting some turnover, some cash flow, I'm going to quickly lose that lead that I have, and I'd like to really kind of keep that going. If I can get 4 to 5 sales, buys and sells per week, and I never sell for a loss, so I only buy dividend stocks, so that kind of feeds to my strategy. If I end up holding them, it's not a huge situation that's going to be a negative, but what it does do is slow down my increases, right? So if I'm not increasing on a regular basis, I'm not getting that whole fast gains that is going to propel me to reach that $1 million. So there you go. Now you might have noticed I use Wealthsimple. So if you're in Canada and you want a no fees solution, check out the link below. They do have fees for something, so make sure it works for you. I'm not an advisor, so definitely don't buy anything based on what you see on this video here. If you need advice, go see an actual advisor. And this is just here to show you how I am working towards my $1 million challenge. Now, finally, click subscribe and like. Follow along, it helps out the channel. I do appreciate it. All right, we'll see you for the next video.